I'm Princess Serena, not Princess Serena, and today I'm finally going to be sharing with y'all my Walt Disney World haul. If you didn't know, I hit up all 4 parks in end of May, including Disney Springs, so that definitely resulted in a lot of merch, including what I'm wearing. I finally got my first Spirit jersey, went with the classic black and white, and it matches a little Minnie Mouse moment, you know, which I had at the park as well. I got a lot of stuff, and I'm so excited to share it today. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to be starting with my pins, and I will put timestamps below for my non-pin items as well if you just want to skip to there. But this is Princess Serena, so in princess fashion, especially me, I got this High School Musical OE pin. I know it's surprising I didn't get it yet, but I knew I was going to Disney, so I just figured I'd be patient and wait and buy it myself, and I thought it'd be more special. And it's a Wildcats, and then it has a pin-on-pin element with the basketball with the E for East High, and I love this. I mean, I was so excited for any High School Musical pin, like there hasn't been one in over a decade, but like, this one, I love the design. It's so slick. So that was the first pin I got naturally. And switching gears here, I actually never even seen this pin. So it's a part of the Pride collection, and I love Pixar, and it's so cute. It says Pixar Animations, and it has the alien, and it's in a rainbow, and it's so cute. I love it. And it's a spinning element as well, which is super cool. And they had a similar one my mom got in this collection. I'll insert a photo. But yeah, I'm really happy with this one. There's no more room on my Pixar in general / Pixar alphabet board anymore, and I said I wasn't gonna touch that, so I'm gonna have to figure that out on my Pixar board over there. Then I actually went to Disney Springs and got this M&M pin at the store because the M&M store is really special to me. The one in Vegas, I used to go all the time, my childhood. And it's really cool. There's a new one in Disney Springs, but the one in Vegas was 4 floors, and there was like a 3D movie, and it was a whole thing. So I actually went during the Flower and Garden Festival, so I had to get this pin. I mainly got it because I wanted a 2022 pin, but there weren't any, and I thought that was so bizarre because usually there's so many dated pins at the park. So I asked a cast member, and they said all the dated pins went to California, and then Florida got all of the 50th pins, which is a fair trade-off. I'd rather the 50th, it's more special, but I did track a 2022 pin down a trade. So it says, "A little dirt never hurt." Oh my gosh, it's so cute. You have like the shovel and a butterfly, just noticing, and flowers, and then in really tiny font it says Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival 2022. Especially the year is like so tiny, which if you don't want a dated pin, perfect. This is your perfect dated pin. So I've never been to Pandora yet, and I fell in love. I just loved the whole aesthetic, and I just loved all the trees and everything. It was so cool. My mom was so amazed. She's like, how did they make this? And we went on Avatar's Flight of Passage, of course, and it quickly became one of my favorite rides ever. I got this pin. It was only $9.99, this really hefty, beautiful pin. I'm surprised it wasn't a higher price point, but it is so pretty. It is screen printed, and it doesn't say the ride specifically. It just says Pandora, the World of Avatar. It's really reminiscent of the ride because like you get to fly through Pandora, and you actually get wet. Like they spritz you in the face a little bit during the ride, like when you went into the water, and it was just so cool. You gotta experience it. I am prone to motion sickness, and I did not get motion sickness at all. So if you're hesitant, there you go. That's your little push to do it. And then I got a Skyliner pin, which I'm actually going to be putting up for trade because I ordered another Skyliner pin, but that's a fantasy pin that I like better. But there's magic in the air. This definitely is a beautiful pin, and I'm glad I got to see it, and like I get to admire it. And you actually see the silhouette of the park icons, Spaceship Earth and Tower of Terror, which is a really cool element. And then it just says Disney Skyliner at the bottom. There's a lot going on in this tiny pin. And I stayed at Pop Century, so I had to get one to commemorate the resort. It was so cool. There was a giant Mickey Mouse holding a phone. Like there was so many giant Disney characters, and then just like the buildings too had like different things to represent different eras. Are so cool. And I stayed at the 70s, so there was like people disco dancing, and you have Goofy here with the surfboard, which is perfect because near my room there was a Goofy holding a surfboard next to a car, and I just passed that like a million times a day because that's how I got to like the dining area in the hotel. And yeah, it says to the max, and then it says Pop Century in tiny letters. I wish it was bigger, but I know it's from there, and the colors are very vibrant, and the resort was definitely very vibrant to say the least. I'm excited to add it to my little Disney World collection. I guess I'm starting now. And then of course I hit the outlet up and I got this Frozone pin. So I wasn't expecting to like get a pin for like a keeper there, because they're just like discounted pins that like didn't really do well, so they have a bunch of extra ones. And it's so interesting because the Hero and Villains pin event, it was in December 2021, and because, I mean, it's not officially this reason, but I think so, is because they kept it exclusive to only Americans being able to go because it was online. They just had so many extras and so many pins, so it devalued them, which kind of sucks for the people that paid for the event and went and got them and worked so hard to get the ones they wanted, because they had a ton, like not just this one, they had so many different characters, and I love the designs of all of them. So I don't think it's because the pin designs were like lackluster, just because not enough people were able to like have access to them when the pin event was happening. But yeah, freezing evil in its path. I love that. And it says November 5th. Oh, 3 days shy for my birthday. Love it. The Incredibles. And it's pretty sizable. Like, I didn't realize these pins were that big. Like, it's pretty big. And then it's an LE 750, which I didn't even know was that low until I got it. Like, I thought it was like an LE 2000 or something. So that's really cool and really exclusive. And I got a ton of things at the outlets other than this pin. But I'm going to save that for my outlet video because I filmed the store and everything. And I have enough merch to show you today. So I did trade a bunch. I was just trying to find as many authentic traders as I could. I just wanted to switch up my traders because there wasn't really anything that I collected this time around, which was expected because compared to my 2020 trip, I'm definitely more specific and picky with like what I add to my collection. But you never know. I literally just added a Frozone pin. So, you know, you really never know here. But it was really cool seeing. Some of these I've never seen before, and then some of them like I've seen around but not in person. Like some of the hidden Disney pins like from 2020. And then you got the castle pins. Those were definitely my best find. It was so cool that I was able to find four out of the 7 castle pins that make up like the castle of the princesses. I love that booster packs. And there's actually some really pretty ones. Like Disney has definitely stepped up the creativity in the pin design department in the last couple years. Yeah, and I noticed there was a lot from this series as well. I think it's like a BFF series. Yeah, like I got these ones from Pinocchio and Jungle Book. And the Huey, Dewey, and Louie one. These are from the same set, the couple set. I especially love the Princess and the Frog one. This one I've never seen before. I looked at the back. It looks like a really older pin. What else? Oh, and then these I actually found at the outlet. Like I'm here for the ears, I'm here for the photos, because they sold that set at the outlet. I was really surprised because I thought it was a really popular set, but they made it straight to the outlets. And it was so funny because I was at the outlet and I overheard someone trading another cast member saying, I'd like you at the pin board. And all I heard was pin board. And I was like, pin board? Like I said it out loud. And they're like, oh yeah, we have a pin board, but we usually don't put it out in the weekend because it's crowded. But like we could put it out for you if you want now. And I'm like, sure. And then they loved my traders because they're like actually authentic. They're like, whoa, I've never seen this one before and that. And then they gave me a special card. I'll insert a photo of it. That was like a magic memory or something. And yeah, it was just great. And then when I went to the cash register to like ring up my stuff after, they were like, that's my friend. Like, oh my gosh, hello. What did you get? Like, it was so great. Cast members are really wonderful. That was definitely my best cast member experience throughout the whole trip. Although everyone was so nice, of course, but that was the most memorable. And it was so interesting because it was at the outlet, so you never really know when you're gonna have a magical moment at Disney. And then I also found some Small World pins, which I love because I went on Small World. It was the first ride I went on like throughout my whole trip. Point Me to the Candy. I love how sparkly this one is. It's so pretty. The Current Mood one, that's like from a mystery box, not even a bag. So that was like a great find. I'm sleeping. That was definitely a mood as soon as I was done my day, because I did like almost full days. Like I didn't go for opening, but I was there like mid-morning and then I'd stay until closing. I did 25,000 steps one of the days. Like snaps, I honestly don't know how to nap, but I would like to take up that hobby after that trip. I was like exhausted. I feel like I was like napping, but like not sleeping, if that makes sense, when I got home. Like I was so tired the first few days. Wish not, want not, lamp guide. Very interesting. And it's actually from 2007. Oh, this Kevin one, which commemorates my trip too, because I saw Kevin on insert a clip walking, and he made noises, and he was so big in Animal Kingdom. He's really popular. Like, I didn't know to the extent how popular Kevin was, especially in the park. So that was awesome to see like a bunch of Kevin stuff in Animal Kingdom, and then to see Kevin himself. Oh, also another girl. I think this arguably was my best find actually, was this Vanellope one. Like, this set was definitely really popular. It's a mystery box as well, and it's all kind of like positive stuff. So for Vanellope, it says be quirky like Vanellope, and it's always be something like this character. And then these Olaf socks, so cute. And then I don't remember his name for Frozen 2. Sorry, don't like Frozen 2. Oh, and this Dory Wishable. I guess I did find a lot of stuff that was good. Literally, like, I got almost 2 pages of like crack and trade inserts, like of traders. That's pretty good. I was pretty surprised to see how many authentic pins that I could find on the boards. Almost every single one had at least something to trade for, which was awesome. Love to see it. Here's an overview of the pins I traded for on my Disney World trip at the 4 parks, Disney Springs, Pop Century, and the Disney Store outlet on Vineland. And this was all on cast member boards. On to the main attraction here. I got these ears. I love them so much. They were so sparkly. I was so picky. I saw so many beautiful ears, and I tried a lot on and like was considering a lot, but I was just really nitpicky. I was surprised. I thought I'd go full ham like with the ears. But I finally decided on my last night there in my hotel that I wanted these ears. Actually, I think it was the airport. It was the airport Disney store I got these, literally the last minute. I thought I was walking away with no ears, except for technically the ears on this hat that I got. But yeah, it's a really beautiful rose gold. It just looks very classy, very chic, if you will. And it's very plain in a sense, so you can wear it with almost any outfit, but it still stands out because of its sparkle and shimmer. So I'm really happy I got these. Also, technically this bag was also a purchase. It is beautiful. It's only $2.50. My mom got like 10 of them, but like, it's Minnie and Mickey in their 50th attire. So on to the clothes. I got this Minnie and Mickey Runaway Railway shirt. I just loved this ride so much. I actually went on it twice. I got these shorts. Love the design. I'm trying to like talk and like show you. There we go. And then it says Walt Disney World 71 because it, as everyone knows now, as of the 50th anniversary, it opened in 1971. And then the back is just plain, which I like because there's a lot going on in the front. And I like the color of the drawstring as well, that it matches the pockets, which I can confirm are real pockets, which is a rarity in women's clothing. So that was exciting. So this is one of my favorite items I bought, and I've already worn it so much. I wore it on the airplane ride back as well, is this hoodie. It's short, like it's loose but short, which are like one of my favorite kinds because you could wear it nice with jeans as well and not just leggings. But I love the drawstring. It's iridescent. Iridescent. My whole life I'm probably gonna spell it that way now. Iridescent. It's very simple but very effective in its design. In me buying it, they got me good. Everything else I sort of thought about. This one I was just like, it's mine now. It's a Coco sweater, well, a crew neck, and it says remember me, and it has the skulls. And then what I just noticed right before filming this today, it says seize our moment, like the tag in the back, which is just such a cute little detail. And then on the sleeve it has Miguel and Dante. I love the colors on this. It is beautiful. All these vibrant colors go great and pop on this black. So I love this, and the colors are very perfect to represent Coco, which is my 4th favorite Pixar film ever. So I will be wearing this one a lot. I love this one. I don't have words to articulate my thoughts right now. I'm just like, oh, pretty merch. And then at the airport, I refused to believe that I couldn't get a 2022 Disney pajama shirt, because I always get one starting in 2010 for all my Walt Disney World trips. I get like a dated shirt for pajamas. So I have 2010 and 2020, and look what I found at the regular gift shop, not the Disney store, but it is licensed by Disney. It says Disney 2022, nice and big this time, unlike the pin. And then you have the Fab Five, and it says Florida. And then a closer look at what I'm wearing. Epcot, and also being Mickey's head. And then the back, hopefully you can see, says Walt Disney World. And then the hat, hat hair, is gorgeous. And I love that you don't have to choose between, it's really hot and sunny, like I need a hat, but I also want to wear ears and be cute. Like you don't have to choose, you get both. You get protection and your cute photos. So there you go. And then in the back it says Walt Disney World. It's my friend Remy here. I went on Remy's Ratatouille adventure. Whoop. He was eager to say hello. I love Ratatouille. It's my 6th favorite Pixar movie, I believe. It made sense because I was in Toy Story Land wearing my Pixar outfit and he's Pixar. So yeah, how he works is he has a little magnet here and you just slip it under your clothing. And I love his little tail too, it's so cute. Here's a closer look at my mom's backpack. Oh, I love it. I love how there's like silhouettes of like a bunch of different park icons, and then you get to see Mickey in the forefront with the 50th. Again, iridescent, and it's very big, and it's like very padded as well. Like it looks like really good quality, and there's lots of compartments here, like this one is, and it says Walt Disney World, the world's most magical celebration. I'm excited to definitely borrow this all summer. So that's it for my Disney World haul. I hope you enjoyed. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more pin-related content from me every Tuesday. And stay tuned for my outlet video. I'm not sure when it's going to be posted, but the next couple weeks for sure. And you will see the rest of the Disney clothing I got because there is more. And I would love to know in the comments below what your favorite item I got was, whether it was a pin or a sweater or my hat or my ears, or I really got a lot of things, didn't I? In pin jail now. Probably I'll break out, but it's fine. We're doing well so far. I did buy an ISO between my 2 vacations, and I was literally a day apart. But it's okay. Starting now, after my Disney trip, you know, we're exclusively trading unless it's for a DISO. But we will see. And as always, take care of yourselves and have a magical day. Bye.